Oh my goodness. Well, folks, on my way home from work, stopped in Beaver Creek, which awesome place. If you ever get the opportunity, I mean, they do really seriously good on the food. And if you've never had which, it's worth a try. It is. Didn't know the Walmart lot had security. But anyway, just waiting on the light. Beaver Creek's pretty nice little city here in Greene County. Like I said, if you've never been, I mean, we got near anything and everything here. The mall, luckily enough, the mall's still open. Walmart, Sam's Club, Target, LD, you just about name it, we got it, and such. Of course, put in my 8 hours today, and just wanting to get home and relax so we can do it all over again in the morning. That sort of thing. Of course, my one supervisor told me that we picked up some more contracts today, which is great. Kind of loving that because, you know, more opportunities altogether. But, you know, just one of those things of getting up, going to work every day. Of course, where I'm working at right now, he and I both agree it's far too easy because we very rarely are dealing with any drama, you know, which is nice to work, you know, not have any drama, not having to throw anybody out or getting yelled at, screamed at, cussed at, all that sort of thing. Of course, time to take the short trip up 675 here to the exit for 444. But beautiful day in Beaver Creek, Ohio. Temperature's probably about 80. I don't know. Yeah, the truck says it's 83, but you know, that's the deal for you. But no severe weather in the forecast today. None that I know of. So right now, it's totally time. You want to do it, hop in the pool. Such. In this, no Not a cloud in the sky. You couldn't really ask for anything more. You know, God's provided a really good day today. But, you know, 24 says, so make this happen. Boy, that's a bonus. Pull up to the light.
Traffic emergency action message. Recommended alert 1. Recommended alert 1.
Yeah, what you do 5 and 444. Every Christmas does nativity scene. Got a big fun. Hey, I'm all for that, you know. Send that message out to people, you know, go out there and witness. And here's a funny one for you. You leave a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit zone going into Fairborn. You come down Sand Hill Road here, and they drop it to 25, but then, of course, it's obvious as to why. I mean, they've got houses and stuff, but take this shortcut to go home. Could have took 235 through Fairborn today, even though driving through Fairborn isn't all that bad. Just figured I'd take the back way here and pass the base. And that, which something funny. Again, I'll get you up to speed here in a minute. Get you going. Make this happen. But I don't know how well you can see it, but you'll be able to see better here in a minute when I pull up the stop sign. But what you see ahead of you is Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, which is what I've told people, for a good long while. The thing about, how close I live to this Air Force Base. Yeah, here comes a good one. Want to come up here, cut some people off, but it is what it is. But yeah, the base is right here, birthplace of aviation. And if I had the camera aimed right, you could see one of the jets taking off. But I live basically by way of the Crow. I would figure probably about 1 mile air distance from the base here, which goes to say, if we ever get nuked by North Korea, you never know, could happen. I guess I'm going to be one of the first to go, because the world considers this Air Force Base like one of the top 5 targets. Of course, along with it, we got right down here. I don't have to go too far to go fishing at Rainbow Lakes if I want to pay to fish. Of course, I'm going to pull a good one today for you on this live stream, which of course, Route 4, 235, this is always this time of day, it is always crowded. It is seriously crowded. Now, normally, we turn here to go up towards Medway, but wanted to show y'all something else. A little bit of a surprise for you, because you saw where I came off of 235 from Fairborn, now on 4 and 235, which 4 just exited to the east. But if you notice here, they got this big crane over here. They got the ramp to 235 from West 70 blocked off because they're making it a 2-lane ramp. And the crane that you see, if you can see anything at all through what I just went, this is how far, folks, I'm going to be from Buc-ee's when they get it open. I'm not going to be that far at all. Not in the least. And that's really something. But we just wanted to slip up here long enough to let y'all catch a glimpse of the deal. Because from where I live, from where I told you, I turn off, it just, but yeah, folks, that's how close This chaser is going to be living from Buc-ee's. Of course, when they do get it open, traffic's going to be a nightmare, but I've lived around here basically all my life, outside of like a year, like maybe 5.5 years. So I know the back ways. Won't have to deal with all the mess. Unless I'd want to come to Buc-ee's. But yeah, Huber Heights is a great town too. Near anything and everything. I think I kind of see why Buc-ee's chose here to locate. I mean, you think about it, we've got near anything and everything that you could want. Folks, this is what I do not care for. How they do the traffic here, because that Lincoln should have been over here on the other side, because otherwise somebody comes the other way, they've got to cut in front of the Buick, and then if the traffic going southbound clears up, you can see what it leads to. Which, like I said, it's kind of silly how they do that, but you know. But folks, where I showed you I turned off earlier, well, we're back on to Valley Pike where we go. It's been nice, if you're watching this, having you ride along with me. Going to do the thing of go up here and go home, feed a cat, feed me. I live in a mobile home park. It's where I've lived since 2019. But here's the kicker. I'll show you here just as I turn. This building happens to be the office where we pay everybody and everything. But also, the owner's son, he set up a gun shop here. So, I need anything in the way of guns or accessories or anything. All I've got to do is leave my place and come down here and see Mr. Jake. And it's awesome. Kind of never thought that, in a mobile home park like this, that they'd set up a gun shop, but, he did. Just really something. Well, folks, going to have to end the stream here because I don't like it being known exactly where I live. I mean, it can be figured out that I live here, but, there's way too many lots. So, with that, we'll catch up with you later. Have a great afternoon.